Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fitri Aningsi and my partner Siti Nur Aisyah. In this occasion, we will present about the article and we will review about the article that I have found. Okay, for the first, please Siti Nur Aisyah to present the article and time is yours.
Okay, Fitri Aningsi, thank you for the time. Now I will share screen. Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Before that, I want to introduce myself. My name is Siti Nur Aisyah, and now I will explain about my article. Okay, you can see the title is Language Assessment in English Language Teaching, OSBAC of Indonesian Student Test in COVID-19 Situation. And for the writer is are Safrizal, and John Pahamza from Department of English Education, Sultan Ageng Tirtayasa University, Banten, Indonesia. And this is for the abstract. This study aims to determine the lecturer perception of formative assessment English language through the online classroom test, and also to find out the formative assessment Westback student through online classroom test in teaching English. And this research use qualitative method, especially case studies as the research design. And for the participant consists of the English lecturer in 11 class and 25 of students in university. And then for the data collection were collected by quasi-structured interview and open questionnaires, and then data analyzed qualitatively through the Mills and Haberman procedure. And then the last is the result. The result, there are two. The first is English lecturer in 11th class have a positive perception of understanding formative assessment and some follow-up strategies through online class tests by providing feedback to students in understanding the material and also the test. And then number two is formative assessment Westback through online classes more dominated by positive feedback than negative feedback in the language test. The results show that 60% college students tend to be related about completing online tests. 58% students assume that their English lecturer has reviewed all the material at the end units, and including online exam preparation exercise, and 44% of students assume that the English lecturer provide feedback for improvement. So it can be concluded that perception the English lecturer was in the accordance with the positive feedback obtained in the formative assessment through online classes by providing feedback to students. And so that's all. I think enough. Thank you. And if you have any question for me, can you ask? Thank you.
Okay. Siti Nuraisha, I
Yes.
will ask, and there are two questions. For the first is the article is indexed by Scopus, and the second one is how is the article related to our course, namely English assessment development. I think that's all about my question. Thank you.
Oh, okay. I will answer the question after your present your article.
Okay. I will present my article, and can you make me the host? Okay, thank you. I will share screen. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay. This is for the article that I have found. The title of the article is The Development of Sustainable Assessment During the COVID-19 Pandemic, the Case of English Language Program in South Korea. And the name of the journal is Sustainability. Oh, I'm sorry. The name of journal is Sustainability. And this journal is indexed by Scopus. And I will show you. Okay, this is for the journal. The name of journal is Sustainability, and this journal is indexed by Scopus from 2009 to present, and it is published by multidisciplinary Digital Publishing Institute (MDVI), and I will explain a little bit about the article. And this is for the abstract. I'm sorry. And this article was published on April 18, 2021. And this is for the abstract. The COVID-19 pandemic has posed many challenges for the language learning and development system. So this article aims to investigate how changes in learning affect language that start from face-to-face to online learning, and to the assessment practice of language instruction. And also its article aims to research how the level of certification of instructor and students with changing from English and challenges of English language teaching and assessment practice. And this case study was conducted at the Gushan International Language Center, GLC, in Gushan University in South Korea. And the study was conducted by on 979 students and 14 EFL instructors. And the study was conducted over one academic year, spring 2020 and fall 2020. and using qualitative and quantitative methods. So this article using mixed method, and a mixed method approach is used to collect the data from two phases. Phase one is include ethnographic and qualitative work, interviews that allow researchers to fully understand and conceptually change the nature of teaching practice and assessment procedure undertaken during pandemic. And phase two include a questionnaire survey among GLC instructors and students to identify their respective levels of overall certification and with the changing form of English teaching practice and assessment. And after that, the results show that the learning community instructor commissioned multimodal projects to be able to promote ongoing assessment in which students can actively and utilize target language from any structure. And students were also very satisfied with the new forms of language assessment practice, while the instructor level of certification with the layer language assessment practice was rather low. From these findings, it gives educators advice on language assessment that can offer language instructor idea to provide more creative and sustainable language assessment strategies that can promote and self-directed learning and sustainable development. Okay, I think that's all about a little bit my explanation. If there are a question, can you ask me by chat in the column, chat Zoom column, or our direct. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, Fitrianingsih, I have two questions for you. The first is, where did you find the article? And then number two, is the article related to our course, namely English Assessment Development? Okay, I think now. Can you get it?
Okay, thank you Siti Asia for the question. And I will answer the question for number one is I find the article in Google Scholar. First, I open the Google Scholar and I type the name of our course, and after that I will check the name of journal in Scopus. And for the question number two is the article related to our course? Yes, the article is related to our course. From this article, we find out how to develop appropriate English learning assessment. For example, certain pandemic situation in this pandemic, and which is required to carry out online learning. In addition, the article here encourages educators, school administrators, and policymakers to see the importance of developing and implementing an ongoing language assessment framework to ensure continuity of online learning and online teaching to online assessment, and to enhance students' self-directed and sustainable language development. I think that's all about my answer. Can you get the point?
Okay, yes, I get it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, now I will answer a question from you. Can you make me host?
Wait a minute. Okay, done.
The first question. Yes, my article is indexed by Scopus. You can see this is the screenshot. Nah, you can see.
Yes, I.
Okay. Nah, this is Scopus conference year from 1991 from 21 to present and published in Sign Press. Okay. And then the second question, I think yes. And the relationship between language testing and the teaching language can be seen in bond called effect Westbeck. The Westbeck effect, recognized by Alderson, he is assumed to be the effect of teaching, learning, and testing of languages. He argues that Westbeck means a test that influencing lecturer and language learner to do things they will know to which hinder the learning process of language teaching. In other words, Westbeck is the effect of teaching, learning, and testing. Okay, I think enough. Can you get it, Putria?
Okay, I got it. Thank you for the answer, Siti Nur Aisyah.
Okay, you're welcome.
Okay, that's all about our presentation. And we are apologize if there's mistake. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.